Okay, hi. Hey, what's up? It's me. Hello, I'm over here in the corner. What is it? Monday. It's 2 o'clock. I am playing some of this Black Ops for, reviewing purposes and whatnot. Been spending some time with it off and on over the weekend, but I figured, hey, if I'm gonna be here, playing it, why not stream some of it? So here I am, over here in this tiny window, doing my thing. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna play some video games on the internet. I know that's weird, but hey, I played through all of their story stuff here. Oh, that's coming through the... That's not coming through the... That is a different volume when it's running through my capture gear than it is when it is just hooked up direct. So I got it turned up. I played through this stuff. The story stuff is really, really bad. If that was something from a campaign that they were trying to produce, maybe they were right to kill it, because the idea of a storyline that connects the Cold War stuff of Black Ops, or I guess the future stuff of Black Ops 2 to the further future stuff of Black Ops 3 and sits in the middle of that and tries to make you care about the multiplayer characters as if they were part of that universe. Woof. Woof. So I've been pretty much just skipping around between this and Blackout mode. Not doing outstanding. I won a Blackout solo match today while I was checking audio for this. I was thinking about putting it up. You can't hear me at all, really. And it was accidentally 720 instead of 1080, so the resolution's pretty shitty. But if you want to watch 20 minutes of a dude hiding in a bathroom and then popping out at the end and shooting one guy and winning...
Battery reporting in.
It's a hell of a thing.
Team deathmatch. Grade on mercenary assets. We pulled ahead. We lost the advantage.
Place a word, GTG.
When you're trying to... You're trying to speak clearly and...
Cluster grenades, GTG.
When you're trying to convey to people in voice a clear concept, saying GTG instead of good to go, it's the same number of syllables. There's no benefit to that. And the number of characters in this game that say that their character ability is GTG is fucking dumb. I feel like there's got to be a more efficient way to say the thing I'm telling you is ready is ready. Man. So I've been trying out submachine guns today to see what they're like.
Throwing cluster grenade.
So far, I'm not doing great with them. I mean, I'm not doing great with damn near any weapon, really. But you still sure did put yourself in there. Let's hop in here with you. Hooray! We're friends. We've got a bunker. We're a posse. Yep. Yeah. Oh, see, this is the other thing. finding a lot of situations where like the teams are just getting like super unbalanced. And I'm not sure what's up with that. I feel like I'm in a lot of games that are like not full.
We're marked.
Enemy CUAV established above. Enemy
I'm also
RCXD
trying out
in your AO.
skulking as a perk, which makes you basically move full speed while crouched, which is kind of neat.
Hostiles have established multiple UAVs.
Yeah, I'm
Enemy CUAV established above.
doing great.
Multiple hostile
Doing
UAVs
great.
operating. No medals for second place. Get to work. Hostile attack chopper inbound.
Totally shot that guy.
Hostiles have established multiple UAVs.
Wee.
Enemy CUAV established above. Hostile
Targeting
RCXD
attack
spotted.
helicopter.
RCXD
Oh, that was a
rolling.
player. I figured it was the helicopter. Boom. Nice.
Throwing cluster grenades.
Never gonna know if
AOR is
that
lost.
grenade hit me
Mission
or
is
not.
Charlie Foxtrot.
The rest of the story stuff have rampant unnecessary swearing like a quick look. No, that's just the Frank Woods character has been written to be some kind of nightmare hologram. Because it's like it's a young Frank Woods in the far-flung future, so it's got to be some kind of head trip. You're inside a computer, something. So that's why I say it seems like they're trying to tie it to the events of Black Ops 3 is like some kind of like, hey, this is set in between 2 and 3, which they said. And it seems like it's just like playing off of some of the dumbest shit about Black Ops 3, which is a really bizarre way to go with this. I'm kind of surprised. Does the hero character system still feel like a mistake? It's so you can only have 2 of each hero per team, I guess. So there's definitely been cases where I've joined a match and can't pick like the character I want to pick. And I don't know that I like most of the characters' abilities. Like they seem valid in a team play. Like someone probably likes that class. And I think I've really only got like 2 characters that I feel like I like.
Battery reporting in.
Yeah, I don't know. It hasn't been a huge it hasn't been a huge issue, but it's definitely happened. Okay, we're gonna switch back to that for a bit. Is this the same map again? Damn it. Probably should have quit that lobby. Yeah, because you can always vote to say, hey, let's play that map again. And so it'll
Team deathmatch.
it'll just jump you right back in.
Special forces are cleared to engage. We're winning this.
I've seen a lot of people complaining about the spawns in this game, especially in some of the objective-based modes. I feel like every year, the first week or two of Call of Duty is people complaining about the spawns.
Throwing cluster grenade.
Sensor going live.
But I've definitely had some cases where it's like, oh, I'm spawning with someone pointed right at me, shooting me, and vice versa. That stuff's not great.
Keep that intel flowing. RCX.
Yeah, I'm dead, but hey, I got a car. Oh, that's my own guy. I fucked that up like double,
Attack deploy
like
beacon
multiple
used.
ways. That went fucking
Attack
dumb.
deploy beacon is offline.
I've never been big on the remote control car thing.
Mine out.
Cluster grenades. GTG.
Guy just sat in that corner and mowed down that entire room.
Tally.
Try going this way.
Bushwhacked. Enemy combatant.
Deploy beacon online.
Firing sensor gun.
That guy again.
Utilizing tac deploy. Zone hot.
Ballistic shield down. Shoot.
Friendly tac deploy beacon offline.
Man.
Cluster grenade. Enjoy.
I feel like the cluster grenade has not been amazing. But I guess maybe I've just never been great with grenades in general. Shit. I do like, yeah, I feel like I'm
War
about to fill it
machine's
up
up.
here. There we go. This fucking grenade launcher seems pretty good.
We're
That
close.
you get
Make it
when her
official.
meter's all the way full.
Hostile UAV circling. Enemy RCXD in your AO.
I blew that guy in half after he shot me. It's the least I
Tactical
could do.
reinforcement available.
See, I was expecting it to be a dude in the corner, but he wasn't in the corner. He was right there.
tac deploy beacon.
That dog is a real asshole, also. Ooh.
Mission objective, green across the board.
Wasted. Smoke check. Smoke checked.
What's the customization looking like? It's not great. Well, wait. Class customization I think is actually pretty good, but like cosmetics and player customization seems really limited. But there's some stuff talking about like battle pass looking stuff about you're going to skip the first 10 levels of gear progression in the cosmetic system, but that's not in the game, so I assume they're rolling something out at least for Blackout mode. All right, so we did that stuff. That was better than my average, I guess, so good on me. All right, this will be a different map at least, so maybe I will stay here. This is a PlayStation 4 Pro. This is actually running at 4K, getting busted down to 1080 through all the stuff. Let's try.
We're only as good as our intel.
Any idea the PC version is? No idea. Have not seen it on any other platform. Do the guns feel unique? Not. You know, it's the same type deal of like, oh, this one specializes slightly in fire rate at the expense of range and or damage, really. You know, so it's like.
We pulled ahead.
You know, I'm not like a balance expert, so I can't really say if anything's completely out of whack.
We're behind.
But it seems like the same kinds of ideas between, especially like guns in the same class and stuff. Like, oh, this assault rifle does this assault rifle does this. Like, you kind of know what that looks like.
He's dead.
We've taken control.
Battery eliminated. Sensor available. Sensor dart away.
We lost the advantage.
Oh, that guy's already burning, and now that stupid little car, and that guy shot me while I was stunned.
Target down.
Sliding upstairs is real dumb and great.
We're behind.
Sensor data up.
That. Hello. That's just, I don't know what that dude's doing. Like, I'm bad and not playing great, but that was just irresponsible.
down.
That seems like a weird place to spawn. I guess, like having a dude that close.
Tagged. Enemy vision.
That's
Oh, I'm tossed off.
oh, that dude didn't kill me, but there's another dude who just has radioactivity as a power, and you just hold down the button, and anyone near you gets hurt and dies. It's real silly.
Sensor going live.
Shit.
Eliminated secret.
Where's that fucker? There he
We
is.
see.
Ah, yeah, he has the other gun, too. That guy had both his abilities. That's one thing I'll say about the tutorial mode is, like, they make you play as all the characters and use all the abilities in a way that, like, you understand what everyone is capable of, which is smart.
Enemy UAV above.
Target down.
Where is it? Oh.
He's dead.
People forget to heal. Oh, yeah. No, there was a guy there. Yeah, you were shooting at something. I'm like, what's that guy shooting at? Oh. Yeah.
Sensor dart out.
Taking this. Push now.
Enemy scout removed. Pulse going out.
Throwing cluster grenade.
Pulled ahead.
Enemy scout removed. Painting targets.
We've lost the lead. That's a loss.
All right.
Remaining assets returned for debrief.
probably bounce out,
They're done.
get into a different lobby that isn't just going to play the same map, or isn't going to try to make the map play over and over again, I guess. Long barrel. Increased range, less accuracy than the laser sight, hip fire accuracy, reduced recoil when ADS. I mean, I could do faster ADS over improved hip fire accuracy, but it's kind of a toss-up at that point. I could drop the rocket launcher, and that would give me 2 points to get a third attachment on this gun. But then I wouldn't be able to shoot down UAVs, which is so much fun. Let's have loot and tiered loot. No, that's not loot. These are those are challenges. The stuff they've always had. You know, like 3 tiers of this thing before you get the little graphic to put on your thing. So, you know, first one, when I get to 5, that'll be tier 1, and I'll get 500 XP, but when you complete tier 3 is when you get the image. That sort of stuff. No loot, like the customization stuff, like I said, it's really, really pretty limited. So this is like the default look. And then I guess the deluxe, if you bought the deluxe edition, you get these ones. So you get 4 outfits and then 3 face paints. And then when I launched the game for the first time, it said, hey, you get 1 Dia de los Muertos outfit. Which character do you want to have it on? And it was like, well, I haven't played as any of the characters, so I don't know. So I chose her, and so I've got that look for her too, but there's one for every character. And you can't use the Dia de los Muertos decals or war paint, I guess, on a different outfit, which is weird. It's like a weird restriction. It's just paint the Black Ops 4 logo on your face. So yeah, I don't know. That stuff's really limited, but I guess it's been pretty limited for a long time. Like Advanced Warfare is probably the last one that had full on like, yo man, you got some sunglasses and that sort of stuff. So I don't know what this guy, does this guy even have like war paint, considering he's wearing a helmet? Oh, okay, just paints the visor, I guess, huh? Sure. You know, and it's all just the same, like Scorch is the same basic pattern on every character and that sort of stuff. It's like, eh. It's been nice having the Blackout mode as like a, I'm gonna play some of this regular multiplayer and then go like, I'm gonna move on and do another thing, and come over and do this for a little bit. I don't know if you've read, so you have all these locked characters, you know, the characters from the multiplayer, the characters from the zombie mode, and some classic Black Ops characters, you know, And so I guess like there are missions you'll have to complete in Blackout mode to unlock these guys, and then like a lot of them aren't even available yet, from as far as I can tell, because it says like character mission currently unavailable, and then these ones it says unlocked by completing character mission, and it seems like you maybe can only unlock these 4 characters right now, except for these kind of generic ones that unlock when you level up. Leveling's a lot slower in Blackout than it is in the core multiplayer, because they don't give you anything if you don't do anything. Which is like the antithesis of what Black Ops or what Call of Duty leveling has been all about for the last, 10 plus years, is like, hey, you're always making progress towards something. This is like, oh, you didn't get any kills and didn't make it into the top 15, you get nothing out of this, which is weird compared to how Call of Duty leveling has always worked since Modern Warfare 1. So there's like stuff like for this dude, I want to say, if I remember right, sometimes when you kill a player, you will find an item in their inventory that's like a destroyed armor plate, and you need to get 3 of those in one match and then end the match with all 3 of them in your inventory. If I read that right. And some of, so each one of these have like different requirements of things you'll have to do in a match that are like kind of weird. Which I guess is kind of a neat idea. I've seen a few of those destroyed armor plates. I never picked them up because they looked like destroyed armor. So, I don't know. But now that I know that, I'm like, oh shit, I should probably start collecting those. But yeah, I won my first solo match earlier today, which felt good because I got up to use the bathroom in the middle of it. Because I was just like hidden in a little shack, and I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. It's a minute and a half until the circle closes. I can probably just go. So I did. It was fine. And then I went and hid in the bathroom. And then I walked out of the bathroom and wandered around, shot the last guy. Maybe I'll just load the file in here later. It's too low res for me to put up on the site. I fucked up recording it, and it's all like 720 and jacked, but
Blackout.
you can go hella far with this wingsuit.
Drop clearance received. Hook up and head out.
Like you can cover, half the map or more. Well, let's see if I can get over to the island. Let's try. Drop down, pick up some speed. At about 70, I pull back. That's what I like to do. Maybe there's a better way to go faster. So get going to about 70, and then pull up and just glide. That's been working for me okay so far. Looks like we get a little alone time. Sometimes a helicopter spawns right here on this spot, which in solos the helicopter is, it's just kind of ridiculous to even have it. Pick up a 2X, pick up a laser sight, sure. It's the first aid, why not? Combat axe, I'm never going to use that, but let's go over here. We gotta find some guns.
Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
That'll work. Full auto LMG, highest. Okay, alright. Takes 5.56. We're just gonna not pick up either of these because I want something else, like maybe more like an assault rifle at this point. Though if I find some fast mags or something, this LMG would be pretty good. Okay, backpack, need one of those. Shotgun, just gonna pass it up. Alright, shotgun, no.
Supply drop
Already
inbound.
have a backpack. Brawler, sure. 338. I don't think that's a house you can go in. Spitfire takes 45. Alright, level 1 armor. Foregrip, we'll pick it up. Hope for to eventually find something to put that on. Med kits, definitely need those. Alright, I gotta find something soon here. So I gotta get moving. Okay, well, we'll put the 2X on the...
Circle collapse imminent.
Alright.
Get to safety.
Start making our way out of here. I might have waited too long, honestly. Suppressor, yeah, we'll pick that up. That'll be handy if I ever find a gun that... Oh, jeez. Not the most fruitful, Nuketown drop. Let's check this last house on the left. Anything? 3X. Alright, sure. Put a 3X scope on an LMG. That's what we're doing now. That's, yeah, that'll work. Fuck it. I took damage getting out of that car. That's how you know it's a battle royale game. Alright, I gotta get out of this. I should not have picked up this thing. The reload on it is so slow. Ooh. Who just shot that? It's gotta be someone right here. I'm fucking up. I'm so dead. And my inventory's full. I never saw that dude.
Be advised, further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone. Supply drop inbound.
This is a dumb fight. Oh, hi. Shit. Ah. Check out theater mode to... does theater mode store... Let's check. So there you go. 0. I got nothing out of that. Which some might say that performance doesn't deserve anything. But yeah, I guess I'm just surprised that they don't give you just something along the way. The same way that Call of Duty does in every other mode. It's strange. Yeah. Here's my great record here. I did some damage, not much, but I've had worse rounds. Today, 12:17. That seems like it might be the one. Yeah, 23:40. That's probably the... Ah. I have not looked at the theater mode at all. Let's look at the theater mode and see what it does. Hopefully it's not going to make it make us watch the full 20 minutes, because I'm not going to do that. The lack of customization, it's I'm surprised at the lack of cosmetics and customization and stuff in the in Blackout, particularly. Like, that seems like the sort of thing that they need way more of. So you can spectate everybody. That's kind of cool. See, I started where the zombies were, and pretty much just stayed there. Oh, I can bring up the map at will. So this ended up being a pretty good circle for me. I ran around here a bunch looking for fancy guns and never really found much of anything. Cool. 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 Hey. Well then. Now I'm trying to decide if I should try to watch it again so you can see my amazing victory. Okay, here's what... Oh. Welcome to Black Ops 4. That's a... Oh, it has a message of the day now? I feel like it didn't have that. Well, that's weird. Did it keep my... I mean, levels are still stored server side. Okay, yeah, still level 5. Okay. Weird. Seen the PC version crash a bunch? Yeah, no, I haven't. Yeah, I haven't seen the PC version at all. I'm kind of not into the idea of Call of Duty on PC. It's just become a controller game for me. Stop trying to make Bobo happen. Just stop. It's not a real thing. Stop calling it that. It's better than Blops, I guess, but it's just don't do it. Do you think top half of the placement in Blackout should get merits? I don't know. Like, you get it for top 15, and honestly, you can hide and get top 15 pretty much every time. So if you just want merits, you can get them, you know? This guy unlocked one of the guys. Punching your dumb glasses. Does the increase in games allowing keyboard support on console make you less likely to play console shooters? I mean, I think any game supporting a mouse and keyboard will have to make decisions about how they break up their players and all that sort of stuff. You know, I haven't seen the cargo docks. Let's see if we can get there. So, you know, just because Xbox is going to add mouse and keyboard doesn't mean you're suddenly going to be shredding controller players in every single game. Because any game that just throws all those people together is not a game, I think, you would want to take seriously. Oh, I have been here. Oh, this guy's... Oh, apparently this is a fucking cool place to hang out. That's a bad... Yeah. The transition from third to first person here is sometimes really rough. I just need a gun because there's people down there. What do you got? I'm on the boat.
Sitrep, potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
All right. The cases with like the perk cases, I'm a little torn on them. I never use them. Like, they seem like useful things, but it's hard to know, okay, when's the right time, you know, until you get to, like, the very end of a match, and you're like, okay, clearly, you know, this is where some shit's about to start, so I should use medic so I can heal faster, or, you know, whatever you end up doing. Oh, that's behind me. I was like, that guy's up on the pole. No, he's not up on the pole. He's on the boat. He was on the boat. That dude was on the boat. That dude's on the boat. They last long enough and they're plentiful enough to just always use them as you pick them up. Yeah, you're probably right. I mean, they last like, what, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, something like that. Motherfucker. Am I missing the single player? I'm always up for a good Call of Duty campaign. But I don't think the Black Ops 3 campaign was all that good, and the story bits that are in the tutorial mode here are so bad that if that was going to be their campaign, they were probably right to cut it. I guess I would say. It's hard to know if that was the stuff, if that was the original plan for campaign, was the stuff that's in that tutorial mode, but it is dumb. There's like an audio log that you earn that it just... It feels like something that, instead of writing a proper story, that like someone just say like, oh, we're just gonna fill it full of like weird tidbits that like you'll at least look at and go like, man, what does this mean? And then not bother to make it mean much of anything, or not make it mean, like, the answers are not as interesting as the questions in a lot of these cases. And that was the case with Black Ops 3, and I think it's similar here. There's probably another layer to it, because that's always the thing with these, is they're like, oh, but really it was this. Especially Black Ops 3 was like fucking notorious about that specific idea.
Consider all contacts hostile.
This is it. You're cleared to deploy.
Also, when you first drop, it takes a long time for the weapons and other items to spawn in, which is a bit of an issue. Let's get rid of the shotgun and get that. These are both 7.62 weapons, which I'm not usually a fan of. Let's go with the KN-57. Oh, geez, there's a person here, huh? Nice. Bold. A bold play, sir.
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
That dude was like, I got armor, a concussion grenade, and my fucking fists. Let's go. Oh, it's great. Let's switch to this thing. So we've got a couple of different ammo types. So if I run out of one, I've got more in the other. That's a bug also, where it still says the name of the one you just activated, even though you just activated it. 2x, sure. Medic's a good one to have. There we go.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Oh shit. Ah, we'll make it. That's pretty close. We have to cross the firing range, all this stuff. That's, yeah. Gotta haul ass. But hey, I shot somebody, so it's already a victory in my book. How's the map? Does it feel like it has personality? You know, the construction site goes up pretty high. It's got a verticality to it. It's okay, but it doesn't feel like, hey, we've taken. I thought that they had said that there would be like, oh, you'll recognize areas of this map from the other games, but I feel like the firing range in the middle might be the only spot that looks like that. The other areas don't really evoke like the geometry of any of these other maps. We're coming up on the firing range here. That's the other thing when I'm playing this normally. I've got it going through my surround speakers and stuff, so it's a lot easier to know when shit is happening behind you. But when it's hooked up through the capture gear, the audio comes out of just the fronts, or actually it might even just come out of the TV speakers, and it's less good. What do you think the chances are of them splitting Battle Royale out into a free-to-play game? Character unlock screen already looks like one. I think they're gonna... I don't see it. I don't see it this time. But... like, what does this game look like next year? Right? Do they... because if you think about Battle Royale games, like, they add maps over time. It's the same map. You get used to it. Like, we haven't seen a Battle Royale game that's been part of a thing with an annual cycle. So I think that's weird. And what will next year's Call of Duty have? And will they just, like, put out next year's Call of Duty with, like, another map? And it'll just be like, hey, now it's... they couldn't call it Blackout. It'll be Modern Out. Ghost Out. Call of Duty Ghost 2, you heard it here first. One more. So I don't know. I don't know what they do with Call of Duty from here on out, honestly. I think next year's game has a campaign. You know, because obviously that studio is probably, unless they kill that too, but you know, that studio has ostensibly been working on a campaign in a game for 2 years now. So what do you do? I wonder if I can get to the estates from here. Let's try.
out. Assist me. AO is hot. LZ is a free fire zone.
Lifter 1-1 now maneuvering on mission deployment path. Bail when ready.
Seems like we could make it. Ah, that might be too far. We'll see. No, totally make it. Oh, not gonna. Okay, I don't know what I hit there that prevented me. Oh, prevented me from. Ooh, if that guy found a gun, this is gonna go bad. A lot of times there is a gun right there. I got fast mag. It's like a gun. Yeah, great. $87 out of 88. Nice. Dial tone. It's not a dial tone. That's the it's the test of the emergency broadcast system tone. No. No, I guess I didn't. Could Call of Duty go the Siege route of a single game with additional season content rather than an annual installation? I mean, you know, yeah, doing a free-to-play live game that you're updating all the time. Like, I think that that's a good route for Call of Duty to go, but they probably still sell so many $60, if not $100 copies of the game that they're reluctant to give that up, unless the numbers drop in a way that makes them go like, okay, we're pretty sure we can make more money doing it the other way, and then they'll make the change. I guess the talk was the Activision put out a press release saying that this was their biggest day one digital seller in company history. And then the other piece of that is, I guess, you know, UK is the only sales data we've got for physical copies, but it was like the lowest ever for the franchise in the UK. Which, you know, some of that's like, yeah, people move to digital.
Mission clock is running. Go.
It's
We're established on station. You may drop when ready.
and where are we gonna go? I don't know. Shit. Let's try over here. And like how many people that like still care about single player games, still care about physical games, like, you know, there's a lot of stuff at play there that probably makes it a weird comparison. Because like when I think about it in an online multiplayer game, it's a game that I want to have installed and have it like a kind of at the press of a button I'm playing it, you know. And so I'd probably be more likely to get digital versions of multiplayer games than of single-player ones. Okay. I want to say this is a 3-shot burst, but I don't remember. I've only seen, like, maybe one of them. Hello?
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
I just... razor wires... Shit. That guy got that shotgun that I left behind.
Supply drop inbound.
I guess it's kind of the cool thing about being able to really travel on those wingsuits is it's tempting to think like, oh, well, I'm super far away. No one's going to be near here. And, dude, no. I don't even have a second gun. I'll pick that up, though, because that'll be useful.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to
Oh, I gotta
safety.
go. Okay. Anything else up here before we go run away? Paranoia. So what is that, a 5.56 and a 7.62? Great. Fan of ammo variety. Can I put a stock on this thing? Hell yeah, I can. Y'all got anything in here? Y'all got anything in here? That's not a great scope. Oh shit. That's a longer distance than I thought it was. That's probably bad. Could not decide if that was actually going to actively blow up or just was about to. So maybe I bailed on him a little early. Fuck. I think you outrun the circle. So this shouldn't actually be a problem. I don't think I outswim the circle, though. This is fine. Unless someone's out here looking for a fight and not hauling ass trying to get there themselves. Oh, okay. I haven't experienced much fall damage in the game, but I remember fall damage in the beta being a real pain. Oh, stuff. I like stuff. Or fall damage in the beta seeming pretty extreme. Also weird stuff like I don't know that this game needs backpacks because it's only like, especially on the HUD. Well, I guess you want to know early on, do I have a backpack? I forgot, but it just sits there. It's like, yes, you have a backpack. There's only one type of backpack in the game, unless there's some super backpack that I just haven't seen. But and I wish that the armor down there next to my first aid item just had a number on it. It's like, do I have 1, 2, or 3? Because I don't know. Okay, can't use that laser sight on anything. Let's go back to being careful now that I'm inside the circle.
Further collapse collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
This is not the way. Guns, guns, guns.
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
I like a nice skulk.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Okay. Sounded like it was coming from over here. Is that the paranoia noise? Because paranoia is supposed to be, hey, someone's aiming at you, it makes the noise, but I've never actually heard it before, so I assume that's what that was. I thought it was more like a beep. I thought paranoia just beeped. Oh well. Ten. Remember when that guy tried to punch me? That was pretty good. Let's maybe play one more of these. How many merits do you need for cool stuff? I don't think there is cool stuff. I mean, there's a... You know, when I get enough merits to get to level 20, I get this guy. And then at level 40, you get this guy. So, like, there is stuff you get for leveling up, but it's... Eh. What happens when you win? You just get a bunch of merits. Comes up and says, like, number 1, victory. Nothing super fancy.
Blackout.
Assist me.
AO is hot. LZ is a free fire zone.
We're above the mission area. Go, go, go.
Everyone just jumps out as soon as the match starts. I guess, you know, you can travel so fucking far. There's no reason not to.
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
So you can drop and detach. Oh, okay, that's cool. Wasn't sure how that was going to work, or what it would actually do when you did it. Helicopter. Alright, we'll take the helicopter and get out of here. Unless someone beats me to it, but... What is that? 5.56 9mm. Razor wire. Any more buildings to look at? Or should I just get out of here? Sorry, I'm looking at my watch.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
I think I already have a brawler that I don't. Well, where should I go? Just go fucking fly around.
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
Wait and see if anyone else goes for the helicopter and shoot him. the supply drop, right? He's looking for another helicopter. Well, I don't know where I'm going to fly, but... Actually, how about I figure that out? Or we just sit here for another 10 minutes and wait for the circle to close, huh? 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 This actually wouldn't be a bad trap. Set up some mesh mines on it if I had those, maybe. I wonder if you can attach mines to 2 vehicles. Well, where should I go? Just fly around until I find somebody with a rocket launcher, and then when they blow up the helicopter, I jump out? Fuck it. I mean, I can't shoot out of it. Like, it's kind of pointless in a solo game. I wonder if I can do this. That's a neat idea. Oh, I guess I shouldn't stand on the glass, huh? If anyone sees me. No one's gonna look up. If the circle works out to my benefit, I could fucking sit up here and finish 4th. That's how you get those merits, baby.
Be advised. Further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
Well, if that's cutting out most of that area. Could potentially be some people coming this direction.
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
My little shadow. Hi. If I had like a better gun up here, it seems like this would be an okay thing to do. Just hang out here and just see if anything comes your way as the circle closes to the north.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
I mean, there's always people going through these hangars. I had a pretty good run in one of these hangars, like just stashing up in here, and I guess it's not a hangar, but these buildings. Just got some good shit. I got a really good sniper kill in here. Just someone opened the door, the roll-up door on the end. I was like 2/3 of the way back down here in a room that basically kind of hooks up to here, and just took out a dude that was hiding behind a truck right here because someone was shooting at him from over here, and I just one shot, just blow. It was pretty cool. Ah. I wonder if I can crash the helicopter into him. I wonder if I could jump out, hit the wingsuit. I'm guessing not, and probably that guy's already moved anyway. Yeah, okay. Where is he, though? Is he under the truck? Oh, he's there. Okay.
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
Worth it. If that would have worked, that would have been the coolest shit. I bet that would. So someone pulled some shit on me where they jumped off an ATV as it was going downhill, and I kept shooting the ATV, and then he just fucking smoked me. And it was good shit. He was looking at it and go, yeah, all right, I'm an idiot. And I fell for it. But a helicopter would be pretty good, too. I'll play just one more regular multiplayer. I'll probably call it a day. 0 merit, yeah, 0 merits. If you're not top 15, and you don't get any kills, and you don't complete any of the challenges, you get jack shit. So, yeah. Do I ever play this in duos or quad? I haven't been playing at the same time that anyone I know has been playing, so I've only been playing solo so far. We'll probably get some 4-player going here one of these days.
Battery reporting in.
I think we'll see publishers trying to use the Battle Royale format to revive older series, Serious Sam, Duke Nukem Killzone. I feel like the space is so complicated now that, like, maybe, but...
Team deathmatch. We pay per kill.
I feel like that would look cheap. That would look like a cash-in sort of move, and so you'd be kind of fighting against that out of the gate.
We have the advantage. We've lost the advantage.
Threat neutralized.
This is way louder.
Cluster's ready.
It's weird.
We're winning this.
Yeah, I was just sitting there, and then I ran in. I just thought about wall running. I just looked at that and said, okay, a wall run over here, and then, yeah. Nope. Can't do it.
Assault pack right here.
Cluster grenade going out. 9 bang infantry. 9 bang.
I actually want to watch this.
We've lost the lead.
Yeah, late. That worked out good.
Seeker destroyed.
For some reason, I was not looking at that doorway. I was looking behind the bar, which is not an area where players can go.
Wasted nomad. Never saw that coming, huh?
What? Where? Oh, window.
We have the advantage.
Task UAV above my location.
Cluster grenade. Joy.
That's me.
Doors
They're
open.
gone.
Oh boy.
Appears EKIA.
Ballistic shield down.
It's cool to see the other abilities being used and, like, getting kills. Oh. Very elaborate.
Cluster grenade.
Too bad they're coming this way. Oh! All that way.
Thanks, Crash.
Enemy RCXD in your AO.
It's a bad hallway for me. there's that, and then I ran, and then look at that wall, and then kill cams
Hostile
for
CUAV
mines are always so
detected.
What's
dumb.
up?
Victory's close. Reach out and take it.
UAV launch. Authorization mode. Clean kill.
Net call. Hostile dart operating.
Shit.
Cluster grenade. Enjoy.
Another day, another dollar.
Hooray, I did it. That would be me getting the last kill if it still did that. Instead, it's someone else getting the best play, which I definitely did not get. How's the general movement? It's very peppy. Like it's got a it's very fast and it feels nice. Generally speaking, I think the movement feels really good. So, you know, overall, I think it's pretty good this year in terms of just the multiplayer, and you know, there's a lot of complicated stuff about that when you start thinking about like, oh well, is it worth $60? And all that sort of stuff. But in terms of just like competitive multiplayer compared to competitive multiplayer over the last couple of years, I think that this is I'm having a really good time with it so far. Better than I have in the last few years, that's for sure. And the Blackout stuff seems good. Zombies, I still haven't tried it yet, so just got to make the time commitment to do all that stuff. Because I always feel bad, because I always start a zombies game and it goes so fucking long, and I'm so done with it after like 20 minutes, and it's just like, it's just gonna keep fucking going. You gotta open this other door and do some other stupid shit and get to this table and build this thing. And it's just like, my eyes just glaze over. Just not looking for that sort of thing. But would it be better if it had Titans? I mean, you know, most games would. No, most games would not. But we need Titanfall 3. We as a people, we as a society need Titanfall 3. And I hope it gets made, because, man, Titanfall 2 was good. So, and all that wall running, all that cool ass shit, all that cool ass movement shit. It's just been too long. They did it so well with Titanfall 2. That campaign was so fun. Like, oh man, that game's so goddamn good. So I hope they get to make Titanfall 3, and it's not just like, hey, now we're making Star Wars, and, you know, in 6 months they'll be making Battlefield maps or something crazy like that. Because, man, the culture needs Titanfall 3. Do it for the culture. EA. Alright. I'm gonna wrap it up. Thanks everybody for hanging out. No signal. Yeah, I'm gonna take off. Everybody have a good Monday. You know, obviously podcast will be on tomorrow. What was that? You know, giantbomb.com. Head on over there. And All Systems Goku is up. That went up this morning. So check that shit out. And yeah, I'll see you soon.